G'day One More Fly Squad, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. We're at Guangzhou Airport Terminal 2. Today we're going to fly Kenya Airways to Nairobi via Bangkok. So Bangkok's going to be a technical stop. I believe we won't get off the plane. It's my first time flying Kenya, so I'm really excited. Currently we are already in the airside because I'm just here for a connecting flight from Seoul. Now without further ado, let's go check out the lounge that Kenya Airways uses here in Guangzhou. You won't need a transit visa if you're going from an international flight to another international flight here at Guangzhou Airport. If you're staying here overnight and you're going outside, that's a different story. After we got off the plane from Korea, we headed straight to immigration, where an officer stamped our boarding passes, then we proceeded to security. There are quite a few dining options here at Guangzhou Airport Terminal 2, but today we'll be using the airport lounge operated by the airport itself. It's called the Premium Lounge. If you're flying Kenya Airways in business class, or you hold a SkyTeam Elite Plus status, this is your pre-departure lounge. China Southern also operates a lounge here, but it's no longer a SkyTeam airline, so you can't use that one. But they do take priority pass. We just made it inside. There was a bit of a hassle getting in, because you would need an invitation pass to get in, and normally you would get that from the check-in desk. However, we were here for transit, so we didn't get that pass. As a result, the lounge receptionist had to make several phone calls to confirm our lounge access. Anyway, that was alright, it took about 5 minutes. The lounge itself is quite beautiful. It's really modern, well lit during the night. They feature some airplane models, of which the airlines serve the airport. At the buffet, you've got plenty of food, mostly Asian options, and like many Chinese airport lounges, it features a noodle bar. On offer today, they've got steamed vegetables and red curry. From the noodle bar, you've got Hong Kong fishball noodle, beef noodles, and 2 other options. Pleasantly, they also do barista-made coffee, which is beyond my expectation in this part of the world. I got myself a nice black coffee, and 6'4" got cappuccino. Before long, it's time to head to our boarding gate for our flight KQ887 to Nairobi via Bangkok to Nairobi. Here's our aircraft, delivered to Kenya Airways in October 2015. It's an 8-year-old Kenya Airways Boeing 787-8, 5 Yankee, Kilo Zulu Juliet. Between 2016 and 2019, Kenya leased this aircraft to Oman Air, and now once again it's a Kenya Airways aircraft. Welcome on board Kenya 787. We're in business class, seat number 4A. It's a bulkhead seat, first row of the second cabin. There are 30 seats in total, 18 seats at the front across 3 rows, and 12 seats at the back with 2 rows. Seat configuration here, as you can see, is 222. It's ideal for couples but not for solo travelers. A pillow is provided for this short flight to Bangkok. And now quickly I'll go through the seat features. On the side you've got a universal power socket, USB port, TV remote, and water bottle holder. I got that bottle from the lounge earlier. Between the 2 ottomans, you've got this literature holder, where you'll find a pair of noise-cancelling headphones, safety card, and in-flight magazines. Seat control buttons are conveniently located between the 2 passengers. A large cocktail table, perfect for welcome drink. My tray table is a bit broken, I'll sort that out later. If you're flying by yourself and you don't know the person next to you, you can lift up the armrest for greater privacy. It's particularly useful when you try to sleep. That way you also have greater access to your charging outlets and water bottle holder. There's an adjustable reading light for every passenger in business. So this is Kenya Airways business class. I really don't mind the configuration because I'm flying with somebody I know, but I appreciate the fact that people prefer 1-to-1 configuration when they're flying by themselves. The crew are now coming around the cabin for welcome drinks. They're offering champagne, orange juice, and water. Thank you. A light meal will be served on this flight to Bangkok. You've got the option of a chicken or vegetarian sandwich and a wide selection of beverages. The crew came to take our order before takeoff. Just the 2 of us in this cabin to Bangkok. There's no personal AC vent on this particular 78. It's so hot, daimi.
The southwest climbing to 40,000 feet above sea level. Flight time to Bangkok, initial stop is 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours 40 minutes, and you may follow the flight progress on the in-flight entertainment system. In terms of cabin services, Pastor Joseph, assisted by Fred, Mary Stella, Janet, Harrison, Charity, Cecilia, and Dennis. The whole need to ensure safety and comfort throughout the flight. And walking with the flight is Sami Kogi, who's the master officer. My name is Peter Marad. I'd like to wish you a pleasant flight. Once again, we thank you for choosing to fly with AIRWAYS.
Please ensure that your baggage and personal belongings are placed underneath the seat belt. Fit your own mask first before helping others. Life jacket by the cabin crew will give you special instructions on how to sharp objects may damage the slide or raft. Once cruising, the use of mobile phones on flight mode.
请将红色栓口迅速向下拉，如有需要，可使用。
You can see a Cathay A321neo right there. It operates from Guangzhou to Hong Kong. It's one of the world's shortest international flights. From Guangzhou Airport to Hong Kong Airport, the distance is only 130 kilometers. It's less than from Sydney to Newcastle, and a little bit more from Adelaide to Victor Harbour. The flight caters for Guangzhou passengers who want to go to Hong Kong for transit. For those just travelling between Guangzhou or Hong Kong, usually you would take the coach or high-speed rail. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take some time to like, comment and share. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you made it here. I upload a new trip report every single week, so be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss out. Now please enjoy the takeoff from Baiyun Airport. Now that we've taken off, I'm going to show you the in-flight entertainment. Because we're sitting at the bulkhead, the TV is tucked away in the armrest. You can take it out after takeoff. There aren't too many options on offer by Kenya Airways, however, they've got some really good options such as Harry Potter and Inception. You've got a lot of airlines that may offer a lot more movies, but it's quite irrelevant. If you couldn't tell already, the in-flight entertainment system is quite old. So the flight map, unfortunately, not interactive, it's a slideshow. We're having such a private VIP experience right now because we've got the whole cabin to ourselves. Shortly after takeoff, the cabin crew gave us some scorching hot towels. On this trip to Cape Town, South Africa, we took 4 Kenya Airways flights, and consistently the towels are scorching hot. The crew came served our food and drinks 40 minutes after takeoff. One word, sad. When 6'4" and I both looked at the menu, we were looking forward to it. We thought it's going to be some toasted vegetarian or chicken sandwich, not this BS. When it was given to us, it was still in the paper wrap. The only slightly good thing about this meal was the chocolate cake and the white drink selections. So what you saw just now was the veggie sandwich. This is chicken, not much better. I understand this is a shorter flight, so they would serve you a lighter meal, but you've got some people who are just doing the Guangzhou to Bangkok sector, so those passengers definitely won't have good impression of the airline. You get way more food on Emirates, Bangkok to Hong Kong, even in economy. There are 2 things that I enjoy about this airline so far. Number 1, you're gonna get a whole bottle when you order a drink, not champagne unfortunately. And number 2, the cabin crew so far have been super friendly. I'm now gonna go use the lavatory and I'm gonna demonstrate how to get to the aisle from the window side. So it's not really that difficult, just climb over your neighbour. He or she won't need to get up. Welcome on board Kenya Airways 7878 Business Class Lavatory. This is located between the two cabins. Nothing special amenity wise. They might stock it for the longer flight to Nairobi. We'll find that out. We've got hand soap. That's it really. Space is pretty good. We've got coat hooks. Identical twins. This seat doesn't have much storage. You've only got the overlocker bins, the ottoman and the part underneath it. And when you've put your seat into bed mode, you don't have access to the part underneath your ottoman. So we've got about an hour until we start to descend into Bangkok. I'm gonna have a chamomile tea and take a nap. The length and the width of this bed is perfect for me. However, 6'4" has to bend his legs a little bit. So the blanket wasn't given out for this flight to Bangkok. However, when the crew saw me sleeping, he kindly placed it over me. That was a really nice touch. So we've now started our descent into Bangkok. The seat is back in the upright position, and the crew just informed us that we won't need to get off in Bangkok. Now enjoy the approach and landing into Suvarnabhumi. I'll talk to you again after we've landed. So we've landed and we're parked at the gate. We're going to be here for an hour, so I'm going to take this opportunity to take a nap. In the meantime, some passengers are going to disembark right now, and then there'll be a crew change and cleaning crew will get on board. Then next will be new passengers getting on the plane.
Kindly take your seats. They need to do a quick head count before the other crew come along. We'll have a new set that will be taking you all the way to Nairobi, Kenya shortly. Pleasant flight on. So we kindly request you please take your seats and follow any instructions given by the crew. This is to allow us to have a very quick transit process and leave here before time. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So the new cabin crew have just come on board and greeted us. One of the first duties was to place pillows, blankets and mattress topper on every seat, and when that's done they gave us welcome drinks. I went for OJ this time. On this longer flight they gave us amenity kit. It's an eco-friendly one, the material is eco-friendly, and inside everything is wooden, except for the eye mask and socks of course. The wooden comb is surprisingly strong, it's better than plastic I reckon. On this 9-hour sector from Bangkok to Nairobi, we'll be given a light meal after takeoff, but it's going to be significantly nicer than the one we got from Guangzhou to Bangkok. And finally breakfast an hour and a half before landing.
请按照指示系好、调整和解开安全带。在您坐下后起充满。救生衣上有灯，可在夜间引起注意。灯。
Place aboard this aircraft. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors.
Due to strong turbulence, dinner service was delayed. Dinner was served about an hour after takeoff. It's a light meal, so there's no starter, just a hot meal and dessert. Today your options are chicken massaman curry, baked fish, or stir-fried noodles, plus a selection of bread rolls and beverages. I went for the stir-fried noodles. It's vegetarian. It's not a very common practice, but on some airlines they use a giant lettuce to cover your dish, mainly to preserve the moist. 6'4" went for the chicken massaman curry. It came with jasmine white and black rice, carrots and bok choy. Just like my noodles, there's a giant lettuce on top of the rice. Both dishes were delicious, much better than the sandwiches we got from Guangzhou to Bangkok. For dessert, it was a white and dark chocolate cake, not bad. Our flight to Nairobi was quite full for the second sector. Nonetheless, service was still attentive. Whenever glasses were empty, cabin crew were quick to refill. From now, we've got about 5 to 6 hours until breakfast is served, so I'm gonna quickly brush my teeth and go to bed. I also got changed to my pajamas. The coat hook was really useful. The crew just offered coffee and tea. I went for a chamomile to help me sleep better. Several hours have passed. The lights have been switched on for the breakfast service. The crew tapped my shoulder to wake me up and said, "Rise and shine," and then gave me a hot towel. Unlike many airlines, Kenya Airways don't give you breakfast until an hour and a half before landing. A lot of airlines do it 2 to 3 hours before landing, minimizing your sleeping time. For breakfast, we got seasonal fresh fruits and a selection of bread. Meanwhile, the cabin crew just came to take our hot breakfast order. Today you've got 3 options again, like dinner. First option is omelette and chicken. Number 2 option is chicken with herbs. Finally, option number 3, Hokkien noodles and vegetables. For drinks, I went for a Kenyan coffee and I also got a croissant to go with. For the jams, they give you Beerenberg, a farm in Hangzhou, Adelaide Hills. It makes me miss Adelaide. For those who don't know me well, I used to live in Adelaide until March 2024. So hot breakfast is here. I went for the omelette and chicken thigh. It's a tiny piece of chicken thigh but very juicy and delicious. There's also a hash brown and asparagus. My neighbour at 4C, 6'4", got a Hokkien noodle with vegetables. So far, all the meals we've had on this second sector have been amazing. His Hokkien noodle was juicy and very moist. To wrap up the breakfast service, the crew just gave us coffee and tea and yogurt. You could choose your favourite flavour. We're about to land into Kenya's Nairobi airport, and I'll quickly conclude my trip report right here, right now. Our journey today started at Guangzhou-Baiyun Airport. The premium lounge they used wasn't too bad, good food and good coffee. The first flight to Guangzhou, we got great cabin crew. I slept really well, but the sandwich a bit appalling. The stopover in Bangkok wasn't too long. I was kinda glad that we didn't have to get off and do the security again, because I was really tired and I really wanted to sleep. On the second sector, we had fabulous crew again, and much tastier food. The seats was quite comfortable, the seat back cushion was really soft, and the flatbed was comfortable. Thumbs up to Kenya Airways for giving us mattress topper. I slept really well until breakfast was served. Overall, it was a comfortable flight. Didn't mind the 222 configuration again because I knew the person sitting next to me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and share. Subscribe if you haven't done so. After landing, I'll show you a Cape Town vlog. I'll be there for a week and that's my final destination today. Now please enjoy the approach and landing into Nairobi, and I'll see you later in the vlog. Bye.
Stop and stop and stop and stop and stop. Be careful as your
shall have the opportunity to be of service to you again in the near future. On behalf of Kenya Airways and partners, our captain today, Captain Karauli Booth, and the crew on board, I'd like to sincerely thank you for choosing Kenya Airways as your choice of travel. Once again, thank you. We wish you all a lovely day. Goodbye.
Thank you.
They're putting reading corners
in the morning. Oh, yeah, okay.
Like it looks like a snake skin, but their teeth are in sharp, you can see that. And that is because they do not have to tear or bite.
also ahead of us. In the distance,